Now on CoastTV News.
Super Bowl win for the Birds. Eagles fans are waking up this morning celebrating a championship. And Beach Budget, we look at what Rehoboth Beach officials are considering where they want to make additions.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Elisa Weber and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. We are going to take a look outside at Lewis this morning, and our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trahey, is going to join us. Bob, it's a clear day today, but Tuesday night, you need to prepare now.
Oh, absolutely, Elisa. It's the proverbial calm before the storm, and that's what we're looking at today. We're seeing some clouds, and we're seeing some blue skies and chilly conditions. Today is a day to prepare for snow. Get the supplies ready, the food, some of the non-perishables, and the snow shovel as well, because I think you'll need it later Tuesday into Wednesday. We're looking at accumulating snow, probably mixing with rain and then changing to rain as we go into Wednesday. But first things first, today looking pretty good. Here is Futurecast at 11 a.m. looking at upper 30s and lower 40s. I think we will see some sunshine into the afternoon hours with around 41 in Allendale at 12:30, 42 in Selbyville, Salisbury 42, but colder 30s at the beaches. And as we go into the mid-afternoon hours, it will be chilly with 43 in Seaford, Millsboro at 43, Dewey Beach at 38, and Fenwick Island at 38. Maybe a few clouds a little bit later on this afternoon. Otherwise, we're clear into the evening hours and chilly with temperatures falling through the 30s. Here's your day part forecast, topping out in the low 40s. At least we're looking at light winds, and then this evening pretty much calm winds, temperatures falling through the 30s to right around 30 by 10 o'clock. Then tomorrow it is a code red for snow that will develop into the afternoon hours, accumulating snow. Keep that snow shovel handy. I'll have more on the code red in this very active weather pattern coming up a little bit later in the newscast.
Thank you, Bob. And for continued coverage on this expected winter storm on Tuesday night, listen to all of our radio stations, download our Coast TV First Alert weather app, and follow our live updates. We are your source for this winter storm. And also tune into Coast Live today at 4 p.m. to hear straight from our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams, about what to expect ahead of this storm. And Del crews have been preparing all weekend for another wintry situation, including brining the roads. They are urging drivers to give crews space while they are brining for not only the crew's safety, but also for yours. And new this morning, the continued work to finalize the 2026 fiscal year budget in Rehoboth Beach. Right now, they are looking at a preliminary figure of nearly $44 million. This is an increase over $5 million from what was approved for 2025. And according to proposed budget plans, Rehoboth is looking to increase the pay for lifeguards and add 8 part-time ones. Their goal is to vote on the budget on March 21st. And the Eagles win Super Bowl 59. Fans set off wild celebrations in the streets of Philadelphia. We have some video on the screen right now for you to see, and not the most safe of crowds, with some fireworks being on the streets in Center City. And if you are familiar with Philadelphia, this is in the area of Chestnut Street. And Eagles fans calling out of work today will have plenty of company. USA Today is reporting that more than 22.5 million people across the U.S. plan to miss work. That's up to 40% from the year ago. But researchers also found that only 2% said they plan to call in sick, while another 2% say they plan to ghost their employer and not show up to work. And President Trump is threatening more tariffs as soon as this week. He is also defending Elon Musk in the effort to slash government spending and federal workforce. NBC's Alice Barr shows us the pushback by Democrats and the reaction to these new fees.
President Trump returning to Washington overnight after becoming the first sitting president to attend a Super Bowl, making news before he stepped in the stadium with a new tariff announcement on imported steel and aluminum.
Any steel coming into the United States is going to have a 25% tariff.
And promising more tariffs are coming on countries that tax American exports. The growing list poised to potentially drive up costs for American consumers. While in a taped Super Bowl pre-show interview, the president defended Elon Musk's cost-cutting moves to slash federal agencies.
Bottom line, you say you trust him.
Trust Elon? Oh, he's not gaining anything. In fact, I wonder how he can devote the time to it. He's so into it.
indicating the Departments of Education and Defense are next in the crosshairs and pushing back against judges who have temporarily blocked some of Musk's Department of Government Efficiency actions and access.
I disagree with it 100%. I think it's crazy, and we have to solve the efficiency problem.
As Vice President J.D. Vance wrote, judges aren't allowed to control the executive's legitimate power, all adding to Democrats' alarm about the separation of powers.
We are at a point where we are basically on the cusp of a constitutional crisis, seeing this administration taking steps that are so clearly illegal.
With Democrats unwilling to co-sign the Trump administration's moves, a bipartisan government funding bill is in peril, building toward a potential government shutdown next month. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
States on Delmarva are responding to this move. Maryland Attorney General Anthony Brown and Delaware Attorney General Kathy Jennings have both joined the lawsuit against Musk and his team. This is a statement from Delaware Attorney General Kathy Jennings about the ruling against Musk, saying in part, quote, "This is a flagrant violation of Delawareans' privacy, and I'm grateful to the court for taking quick and decisive action to protect our state," unquote. And 2 Delaware State University students are safe after a plane crash. We'll tell you what authorities say led to that emergency landing.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
On August 1st of 1924, my great-grandfather, Samuel E. Shockley, met in Willards with a small group of men.
The only way that they could allocate capital through this area of Wicomico County was to build a bank.
They wanted a bank that could be used by the common man.
It's really rewarding to hear a customer who comes in and says, you know, your grandfather gave me my first loan.
It will not be about machines, computers, cell phones. Banking will always be about people.
Buble is ruthless.
I used my block. I used it the right way. I used my block. I got you on my team today.
And you're learning how to rap.
And not very well.
The Voice, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
The world's worst serial killers broke free. The longer they're out there, the more dangerous they're going to become.
The Hunting Party, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
My patients mean the world to me. It's why I come to work every day.
When a patient gives me a hug or says, "I can't believe you were able to do this for me."
Getting somebody out of pain.
Seeing a patient be able to smile when they haven't for years.
Somebody that's afraid and then they're not afraid anymore.
I love making a difference in other people's lives for the better.
I think that's a really amazing thing that you can do for somebody else.
I'm thankful that I get to do it.
Open 6 days a week with convenient hours. Call and schedule your appointment today.
Join America's favorite game.
You never know what's going to happen.
For the I can't believe it. And always for the unexpected.
Treat yourself a round of sausage.
That's not it, but thank you.
Monday at 7 on CoastTV. Everything has led to this.
The Jeopardy Tournament of Champions.
Who will claim the prize? $250,000.
Anything can happen in a game of Jeopardy.
Monday at 7:30 on CoastTV.
On your screen right now is a Delaware State student aviation plane that had to make an emergency landing after the Delaware River and Bay authorities say it ran out of fuel, causing it to land in the grass and flip over. According to Carlos Holmes, director of news services at DSU, thankfully both students suffered only minor injuries in that emergency landing. And happening today, Rehoboth officials are working on the city's 2026 fiscal year budget. The preliminary budget expenses are nearly $44 million. That is an increase over $5 million from what was approved for 2025. According to the proposed budget plans, Rehoboth Beach is looking to increase the pay for lifeguards and add 8 part-time ones. There is a goal to vote on the budget on March 21st.
We're taking a look at our FH Fur camera from Cambridge. You see it's clouding up on this Monday. It's the calm before the storm. It's cold and dry today, then a code red first alert day. Well, beginning Tuesday afternoon as snow develops, accumulating snow continues into Tuesday night. Congratulations to Ann Cross from Ocean Pines, Maryland. She is the proud owner of a new umbrella from Paul Davis and Coast TV. I'll have your stormy full forecast coming up after the break.
Transform your home with Coastline Sunrooms and Awnings. Collectively, with over 40 years experience, our expert team has been designing porch enclosures, sunrooms, and awnings that bring comfort and style to your home.
Whether you're looking for protection from the sun or extra living space, we're here to help. Call now to schedule a no-obligation design. We are offering a free electric recessed fireplace with your sunroom purchase, or get a free upgrade to a motorized awning with an awning purchase. Coastline Sunrooms and Awnings. We show up.
At Coast Country, we're more than just music. We're a part of Delmarva's heart. Every month, Coast Country Cares, together with Spicer Brothers, steps up to serve our community. We're here helping local organizations and supporting our neighbors all year round. Join us in making a difference. Stay tuned to learn where we'll be next or visit coastcountry.com to see how you can be a part of our mission. Coast Country Cares, sponsored by Spicer Brothers, because we're Delmarva proud.
It's the incredible Red Dog, the amazing universal socket tool that fits, grips, and tightens virtually any fastener. Look at all the different sizes and shapes, nuts, bolts, and screws. Any head will do. Red Dog grabs on tight and locks into place fast. It replaces hundreds of different tools, yet it's smaller than a battery. 54 telescoping steel pins mold around any object. Then up to 150 pounds of torque knock out rusted fasteners. You can get Red Dog for just $19.99. Breaking news: Red Dog may be discontinued. Due to supply chain shortages, Red Dog is stopping manufacturing immediately. There's a strict limit of 3 per order while supplies last. Order now.
Call 1-800-519-7208. That's 1-800-519-7208 or visit byreddog.com. Call 1-800-519-7208 now.
She's like, if you don't give me my dog, I'm going to call the police and tell them you assaulted me.
Canine co-owners lack cooperation.
The reason I wanted him back was because she was threatening me with neutering him.
That's what you told her. Yep. Maybe it's not such a good idea for you to co-own this dog anymore.
I didn't want to give up my ownership to the dog, though.
Well, that's a problem. Everybody's going to be a little bit unhappy.
Next, Judge Judy.
Monday at 2 on Coast TV. Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
I'm sure you've heard the saying, the calm before the storm, and that's exactly what we have today. We're seeing increasing clouds on the Boardwalk Plaza, can be Atlantic Ocean, a little churned up, but the wind's not that strong, but it is definitely chilly out there. And we're looking at big changes as we go into the future, what to expect. We're looking at an active week ahead for Delmarva, kind of a 1-2 punch. The first storm comes later Tuesday into Wednesday. We're going to see accumulating snow breaking out tomorrow afternoon and evening, continuing into the night, and then probably changing to rain as we go into your Wednesday. Then the second punch comes in, maybe starting as a mix, but then changing to rain Wednesday night and into Thursday. The good news is if you don't like snow, this snow will not be sticking around like the first storm we had in early January, where it got really cold afterwards and it just stuck around for weeks. This time around, it's milder after the snow, and actually rain later in the week probably washes all the snow away. But we already have winter storm watches that go into effect later tomorrow afternoon, in effect for Sussex County from Seaford to Georgetown, Millsboro, and Ocean View. This goes into effect tomorrow afternoon and continues until Wednesday, 1 p.m. And then we also have a winter storm watch, Dorchester, Somerset, Wycomico, Worcester counties until 10 a.m. on Wednesday. That includes Cambridge, Nanticoke, back through Salisbury, and Snow Hill. So we're expecting expecting accumulating snow. We're not alone. It goes from southern Jersey all the way back to D.C., this winter storm watch. And then in this pinkish color, that is a winter storm warning. And I suspect we'll be in that warning as we go into tomorrow afternoon as that snow develops. But here's 1 p.m. on Futurecast. You're looking good this afternoon, so if you're running out for supplies, getting some snow removal equipment, well, today is a day to do that. Looking at lower 40s at 1 o'clock. By 3:30, around 44 in Selbyville, Delmarva 43, but cooler 30s and low 40s at the beaches. This evening, it's clear and cold with temperatures falling through the 30s. Shortly after midnight, we're in the lower 30s, and then here come the clouds tomorrow morning with temperatures around 33 to 37 degrees. And then as we head into late morning, we're climbing into the upper 30s. So that means we're above freezing. So probably any snow that falls that does develop tomorrow afternoon will not stick on the roads. It'll stick on grass and metal surfaces. Into mid-afternoon, we start to see that snow intensifying from the south. You see this deeper blue color, and then the sun goes down and temperatures close to freezing. And that's when we could be seeing snow-covered roads, slushy conditions as we go through Tuesday evening. As the snow continues to come down, maybe 1 to 2 inches per hour. And by Wednesday morning, still hanging on to some patchy snow. Then it looks like maybe just drizzle and light flurries as we go into the afternoon. And in fact, by 4 o'clock, maybe just plain rain into Wednesday evening as we're seeing a cold rain developing with the second part of this system. Mainly snow from this line from Salisbury to Ocean View to the north and west, to the south and east. Snow, some sleet and rain could hold down accumulations there a little bit. I'm thinking about 3 to 6 inches from Highway 9 to the south, lesser amounts to the coast, and north of that, at least 6 inches northern Sussex County. And then we have the second round moving in later Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. That could definitely wash all that snow away as we see that system clearing out later Thursday. So we could be talking at least inch and a half of rain as we go into the end of the week. So a very active pattern indeed. For this afternoon, 43, partly cloudy and chilly, and then 26 tonight becoming cloudy and cold. 38 Tuesday, cloudy skies, snow developing in the afternoon, becoming steady to possibly heavy in the evening hours. That's why we have that red alert in effect for about 3 to 6 inches of snow. That snow tapers to showers on Wednesday, 41, and then rain on Thursday, 52. A colder Valentine's Day at 39, then more rain into the weekend, 48. Wet Saturday, then rain on Sunday, and 54.
Thank you, Bob. And coming up tonight on DSN, it's a basketball double feature between UMES and Howard. At 5:30, both women's teams will face off, and at 8 p.m., the men will take the court. Then it's the final score at 10:30. And over on the DSN Plus app, along with those games the night we just mentioned, at 4 p.m., you can watch Seaford take on Cambridge, South Dorchester in boys basketball. Also at 4 p.m., Worcester Prep will play Delmarva Christian in girls basketball. At 5:15, Howard Vocational Tech will take on St. George's in boys basketball. And at 6 p.m., Pocomoke and Parkside will go head-to-head in girls basketball. CoastTV will be right back.
Upgrade your ride at Preston Ford's Fuel Up Your Savings sales event. Preston Ford has over 1,000 new Ford and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you to drive home today. If you have solid credit, you could qualify for 72 months financing at 0% APR on a 2024 Mustang Mach-E Select or 2024 Ford F-150 Lightning. Visit PrestonFord.com to check out all of our savings and specials. Join us at the Fuel Up Your Savings sales event at Preston Ford. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, like myself in tile, to ensure that you have the best product to fit your needs, and that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your remodel.
I was able to look at everything that I was looking for my new kitchen, including the backsplash and the countertop and the sinks all in one place.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
You push it. You try to hold them shut, but your doors won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet's powerful attraction that holds tight. Monkey magnets work on most surfaces and are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, and more. Even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of monkey magnets for only $9.99. Due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get monkey magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 house pack per order. Call now.
Call 1-800-453-9032. That's 1-800-453-9032. Call or visit GetMonkeyMagnets.com. So call 1-800-453-9032 now.
Get the Coast TV First Alert Weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free Coast TV First Alert Weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Tips for waiters, waitresses, servers. It was a campaign issue on the presidential trail. And now there are new protections from Delaware to ensure those getting tips keep the tips. A new ruling mandates that credit card processing fees do not get taken out of their tip money. And Brian Elliott is a server at Geo's and says he's never had to deal with the issue. But for those that have to or do, he thinks the answer is simple.
You just raise your prices. I mean, raise the price on your food if you want to get an extra 3%. Raise your, what's the big deal with raising your price 3%?
Delaware Attorney General Kathy Jennings said on this issue, quote, the vast majority of servers rely on tips as their primary compensation. With the cost of living on the rise, those funds matter more than ever, unquote. And coming up next on Coast TV, a win inked into history. We'll tell you what one fan's tradition of tattoos means to them after another Eagles win.
Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewis with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewis room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Camp Rehoboth Chorus celebrates their 15th season performing on Broadway on Valentine's Day weekend. Featuring the best of Broadway show tunes and musicals, this concert features hits from Mamma Mia, Hair, Jersey Boys, and Hello Dolly. Performances are February 14th and 15th at 7 p.m. and Sunday matinee on February 16th at 3 p.m. at Epworth United Methodist Church in Rehoboth Beach. Tickets are $30 and $15 for students. Available at camprehoboth.org. Sponsored by Coast TV.
It's the President's Day sale too big for just one store. February 13th through the 21st at Donaway Furniture in Ocean City, Bethany Resort Furnishings in Bethany, and the new Home Living by Donaway in West OC. Save store-wide on in-stock and custom items. Get 10% off any purchase, 15% off purchases of $19.99 or more, and 20% off $49.99 or more. And as always, veterans and active duty military, law enforcement, and first responders get an additional 5% off. See you there.
Is your cookware scratched inside and an eyesore on the outside? Introducing Gotham Steel Hammered Cream Cookware. Forged with an authentic hammered design, engineered with extremely strong titanium and tri-coated with ultra non-stick ceramic. Gotham Steel features double the non-stick release. Now you can cook healthier without all the butter or oil. Get this huge 15-piece set for 4 payments of $49.99 with free shipping.
To order, call 1-800-513-6408.
All the behind-the-scenes action at the Super Bowl. What you didn't see on TV. The big names. The drama on TV's biggest night. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Coming up, Drew's breaking down the headlines with 2 CBS News stars.
Tony DeCopo and Adriana Diaz.
Why the internet is obsessed with Stanley Tucci's genius food hack.
We love him.
Monday at noon on Coast TV.
Eagles fans are celebrating a Super Bowl win, and some have taken their fandom up a level. You may remember John Hilt on Coast TV 2 years ago, the last time the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. Well, he is back again at the Broadkill Tattoo Company for this year's big game. And Coast TV asked John if he was scared of jinxing the win, but he says getting a tattoo early is all a part of his ritual for the Birds to win.
This is going to help to win. Joe does his own mojo too. That's what I was saying. I I was trying to think of something. We had to get something done. But we are going to definitely win this time. The Chiefs are not going to do it 3 times.
This ink marks the 5th Eagles-themed tattoo for John, but he says his favorite is still his first. And millions of baked goods are being pulled off of the shelves over listeria concerns. The Food and Drug Administration is stepping up its recall of 60 baked products. That includes a variety of donuts, cinnamon sticks, crullers, fritters manufactured by the pastry wholesaler FGF Brands. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention published its weekly research report on Thursday, the first time since President Trump took office. However, 3 studies about the bird flu have a missing weekly report. That's according to a person familiar with the situation. Those missing studies come as bird flu continues to spread in dairy, cattle, poultry, and other animals across the U.S.
We're seeing clouds and sun on this Monday on the FH4 camera. A little choppy out there on the water. It is a calm before the storm, and then it's a code red for snow later on Tuesday into Wednesday morning, then milder after that with rain into Thursday. Remember, another way to get your forecast is calling the Coast TV First Alert weather phone. It's sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead, Mandalis, Federico. I'll have your active 10-day forecast after the break.
No other artist has been able to have this kind of effect.
Her impact is so much more than just being an artist who puts out music.
It's welcoming, unifying community.
The Swift Effect, Episode 4, Saturday, February 15th at noon on Coast TV. Sponsored locally on Coast TV by Pohanka Kia, delivering dreams to driveways.
Delmarva's hit music station, 102.5 WBOC.
Introducing Paisano, the authentic pizza oven by Granite Stone. Now make the world's most delicious pizza with real stone right in your own home. You simply set it and let it make golden, crispy, extra cheesy stone-baked pies in under 6 minutes. You can get your Paisano pizza oven for just 3 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free.
Call 1-800-608-5198 or order online at buypaisano.com.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. So call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com now.
I've built a community, I've built a home here, and it's not pack up boxes every 3 years. It's a space that I'm invested in, my husband's invested in, and it really makes it just feel special. The stories that we cover every day, we also live every single day. So the stories that we tell are the ones that also impact us. We speak with people at the grocery store, our neighbors, our colleagues, our friends. We're all in this together.
Coast TV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home.
Hi y'all, it's April from Coast Country, and every Tuesday I get the honor of highlighting an amazing teacher right here on Delmarva with Teacher Feature. If you know a teacher who deserves some extra love, those who go above and beyond every day, head to coastcountry.com and nominate them today. Then tune in each Tuesday to hear their story. Teacher Feature right here every Tuesday at 11 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. Sponsored by Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning and Vernon Powell Shoes.
The rest of our Monday is looking pretty quiet. A good time to head out, get the supplies before the snow builds in. We're looking at temperatures in the low 40s this afternoon, and then it clears out and it's cold as we go into the overnight hours with temperatures dipping down to about 26. Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Tomorrow is a code red for snow, developing in the afternoon, accumulating into the evening around 3 to 6 inches. Then it's a yellow alert on Wednesday for that snow, changing to rain, 41 degrees. Then a lot of that snow is washed away by Thursday with just rainy conditions and a high of 52. It dries out Valentine's Day, so you can snuggle up with your significant other, 39 degrees. And then guess what? More rain into the weekend. 48 Saturday, 54 on Sunday. It gets colder next week, and another chance of rain by next Wednesday. Elisa, very, very active weather pattern.
That's for sure, Bob. Well, thank you so much for joining us here for Coast TV News Midday. And for more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Don't forget to join us for Coast TV News at 5 later this afternoon. Have a great day.